Hypocrisy of American Slavery by Frederick Douglass. Fellow citizens, pardon me and allow me to ask, why am I called upon here to speak today? What have I or those I represent have to do with your national independence? Are the great principles of political freedom and of our natural justice embodied in the Declaration of Independence extended to us? And am I therefore called upon to bring out humble offering to the national altar and to confess the benefits and express devout gratitude for the blessings resulting from your independence to us? Would to God, both your sakes and ours, that an affirmative answer could not truthfully be returned to those questions. Then would my task be light, and my burden easy and delightful? For who is there so cold that the nation's sympathy cannot warm him? Who so obdurate and dead to the claims of gratitude that will not thankfully acknowledge such priceless benefits? Who so stolid and selfish that would not give his voice to swell the hallelujahs of a nation's jubilee when the chains of servitude had been torn from his limbs? I am not that man, and in a case like that, the dumb might eloquently speak, and the lame man heap as a heart. But such is not the state of the case. I say it with the sad sense of disparity between us. I am not included within the pale of this glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you this day rejoice are not enjoyed in common. The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by your father is shared by you, not me. The sunlight that brought life and healing to you has brought stripes and death to me. This 4th of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. To drag man in fetters into the grand illuminated temple of liberty, and call upon him to join you in joyous anthems were inhuman mockery and sacrilegious irony. Do you mean, citizens, to mock me by asking me to speak today? If so, there is a parallel to your conduct. And let me warn you that it is dangerous to copy the example of a nation, Babylon, whose crimes, towering up to the heaven, were thrown down by the breath of Almighty, burying the nation in irrecoverable ruin. Fellow citizens, above your national tumultuous joy, I hear the mournful wail of millions, whose chains, heavy and grievous yesterday, are today rendered more intolerable by the jubilant shouts that reach them. If I do not remember those bleeding children's sorrow this day, may my right hand forget her cunning, and may my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. To forget them, to pass lightly over their wrongs, and to chime in with a popular theme would be treason most scandalous and shocking, and would make me reproach before God and the world.